Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I have my blue gloves on, and it's time to look at some trading cards. We got spoiled a little bit last night with that JoJo box. Still kind of like shaking a little bit. It's just how awesome that was. Like, oh my god. Every single card was just incredible. I'll show you one because it's going to be the top card probably all day today. I can't imagine anything beating it, probably ever. But before we get started, I've got to get this cleaned up. I'm going to be looking probably at, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 boxes today, including this one. And then, yeah, I don't know, I'll probably do some binder work. Yeah, I guess we'll go over a little bit of news first. So, not much happened since I stopped last night, although a little bit did. I ended up buying another top from Star Wars box. So, I've already got this one, sealed hobby, and then I had the bullpen LA break one for me, so I've got that as well. And then I've been trying to figure out like how all the various apps that people use for this hobby work. Most of them just crash on me, like card-based and stuff. But there's an app called Whatnot that a lot of people use to sort of show off or even sell and buy cards. And I don't plan to get big into any of that, but at some point I'm going to have to start selling something just because I've got way too many cards and I can't possibly even keep all these or possibly even open them all, right? So at some point I'm gonna have to sell something just to make room for other stuff. So I've been trying to figure out how that app works. And so I went on there last night, uh, well, well drinking again, probably not the best idea, but I think I did okay. Uh, and I bought another one of these because this I got from Blowout Cards for 149, 149, right? Plus tax, so like basically like 160 shipped. But there was a person selling it on Whatnot for 140. And so I ended up getting it shipped for 150. It's like $10 less for that box. So I figured, I've got to try that. Maybe they're just weighing boxes or something. But again, I don't care all that much, so it doesn't matter to me. But hopefully that shows up. When it does, maybe we'll rip one because I'm going to have two of them at that point. Oh, and then on that same topic, since I've now spent, $300 on this product, maybe $400 on this product, I decided to buy another top loader binder. So I bought one of those too. They're only like $40. But it's a 9-page one. Because I also realized like this set is designed for 9-page binders. If you remember when we bindered it up, it's organized into groups of 10, right? There's 100 cards in the base set, and they are based on like one of the films or one of the TV shows in groups of 10. So like 1 through 9 is one, and then like 10 through 19 is one, right? And so that's 1 page of a 9-page binder. So if I can get these all in top loaders and in those binders, I think it'll look great. But the thing is, we can't open amazing cards all the time. It's just a little bit too overwhelming. So to slow things down a little bit here and kind of get the day started on, that low key tone that I like to keep here on the channel. Uh, I tried to pick a box that I think won't cause any excitement for anyone. This should be nice and calming, and no one should be freaking out opening these. We're not going to pull any crazy JoJo cards, no solid metal cards, or yeah. Okay, let me show you some of these. So yeah, we're not going to pull anything like this out of here. Like this is a one-piece MR. It was the hit from the big One Piece box I opened yesterday. And just gorgeous card. I just love how you can change the foil of the shoe color, right? I also figured out my lighting. See, I can now, this is where the glare is now. So as long as I don't put anything there, everywhere else should be usable space. So I can put that right there. But that actually is not the top card. It's because I have this. Yeah, so that is a solid metal JoJo card. Heavy, it's like metal. But I looked on the flyer very carefully last night and I did translate it, most of it. So there was a lot I couldn't translate, and you can't really find this flyer. I had to like dig around quite a bit, but I did find one. And the metal cards that have a purple character are non-precious. And they're the only ones that you can find in the packs directly, right? There are, because I mentioned there that I thought maybe this was one of the gold ones because it's kind of gold colored, but no, those don't have any coloration on the character, and they're 60.6 grams solid gold or something. I don't know how gold works, something like that. But you have to do a redemption for that. So you're gonna get like a token card, and you got to send it to your vendor and get that shipped. So that's not what this is, but this is still super cool. It's still like a solid metal card. Try and take it out of there. I have it in a 55-point top loader. I ended up taking one of the sleeves off only because I didn't like how the double sleeve kind of made it a little bit wavy. So now you can really see it a lot better. So we're trading a little bit of safety for better look on the card, but it's so awesome. Anyway, so that will be the top card, likely the entire day. This will be the second one. Oh, I have glare there too. That's weird. Okay, so I can pull that. All right, nice. Cool. So there's 1 and 2. But yeah, I made the title very clever here: Cards and Coffee and Hockey. So yeah, I have a bunch of these little blaster boxes, and I have more coming. That's what these are called. These are sold at Targets or Walmarts, where they used to be. They aren't anymore because people, well, they didn't fight over the hockey ones for sure, but they would fight over the Pokemon ones, and so they stopped selling those in stores. You can only order them online now. I don't follow hockey at all. I don't know anything about it, really. I'm Canadian originally, so I probably should, but I just don't. But we should be able to find some interesting things in here. There could be time-sensitive redemptions. They probably expired. This is the 21-22 years. This is like a year old. And you probably, if you follow my channel, you actually probably recognize this box because like me, you probably buy the cheapest trading cards you can find. And this is the cheapest blaster box currently available anywhere. I think it's at like $18, I think I paid for this. I'm trying to like read here up on the odds. There's actually a lot in this set. So this whole part up here is odds. And you can see we've got some like 1 in 1,000 for autographs, 1 in 1,500. And you've got some numbered to 99 to 9 to 50. Wow, you even got some numbered to 10 and to 6. That would be the rose gold parallel. So, okay, well, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get really exciting. Maybe there will be something awesome in here. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay, so we're 8 minutes in. Let's see if we can get these cracked open as quickly as possible so we can move on to something a little more fun. Oh, I do have some kind of bad news. Well, disappointing news. I've decided not to open that second JoJo packet. Because if you remember, the box came with 2 of those packets. The first one like had this in it and it just was completely insane. So I've decided not to open the second one for now. I'm going to hold it. The reason is because I have another JoJo box coming. That's not that one, but it's like another 10 yen box, but it has like the rainbow colors on the front. And when that gets here, we'll open that, and then we'll have 3. And we can maybe do like a pack battle of them all. Oh man, that would be... Jeez, that might be the only thing I can do that day, because that will be a very big pack battle. Okay, so I guess we've got 5 cards per pack, 7 packs per box. And you know, being a Canadian sport, we also get this in French. I don't speak much French anymore, although I probably actually can speak a little bit of French. I'm not going to try. But like I said, I grew up in Canada, so I actually went to a French Catholic school for like 8 years when I was a kid. I spoke only French, so yeah, English technically like a second language for me. Although so I've been speaking it now for 40 some years, so I'm pretty good at English. I'm good enough to be bad at it, if you know what I mean. Okay, so yeah, we got some official license stuff here. All right, there we go. Sorry, I don't want to spend too much time on it. I'll just keep it here for the odds, although I bet they're on packs too. Okay, so artifacts. I don't know what this series is. This is Upper Deck, clearly. I don't know if this is like well, if it comes in blasters, it's probably their retail product. Although again, I don't know enough about the hockey in general, and I specifically don't know a lot about hockey trading card space. I only got this because it was really cheap, and I didn't have any hockey product, and I wanted one, right? At this point, the only sports I don't have in there, yeah, I don't have like either of the footballs. So I don't have, well, I guess I don't have like tennis and golf either. I wasn't planning on getting those, but I would like to get some football cards at some point. You know, both are obviously huge. American football, where they hold the ball in their hand, and you know, the actual football where they kick it with their feet. You know, football, you're supposed to do that. But yeah, the Americans, they don't understand. Uh, both are called football. I don't have any of those cards, so they make a lot of different kinds. I have a lot of basketball cards, but no football ones yet. But like I said, I'll get some eventually. I'm just kind of waiting to see here. I'm sort of waiting for like 2023 cards to come out. Because like you see here, I had to buy last year ones. There are newer ones of these, but I didn't care about hockey. But for the football ones, the ones that are out right now are kind of from last season, not this season, and I sort of want to wait and see here. So it looks like, yeah, I'm not going to try and do, like, I'm just trying to figure out what these are, because I've just never owned these before. You got a lot of logos here in the bottom. And again, you got this upper deck. I bet there's almost no treatment on these base cards. But it looks like there's sort of this silver design if it's a low number base, and then the rookie one is going to be high number base. Western cards sort of organized that way. Their low numbers will be low numbered base, and then as the numbers get higher, the cards are like supposed to be a little bit more rare. So look at the front here. Yeah, so there's no treatment on it, but it's got pretty design to it. I don't understand. Is that supposed to be like a trademark? Why would they bother putting that into the... Oh, I can't. I put these down like that and I... No, I'm not going to sleeve these now. I'll sleeve these later. I'm okay. These are very cheap cards and they're hockey cards. I'll sleeve them later. Let's see. So I just wiped this down. So this is the first cards to hit this table today. They should be fine. Okay, 13 minutes. Like I said, I'm going to try to flow through this, although I should drink some more coffee. Hopefully you're drinking coffee too. The whole point of this is to drink coffee and look at cards. And I guess hockey. Coffee, cards, and hockey. See, coffee and hockey, they kind of like rhyme, so I was trying to do like a little ditch. And I guess it came off just as badly as I'd hoped. I wonder if I'll get dupes. I haven't had a single sports card dupe yet. I definitely will get one because I have like a whole hobby box of those wrestling cards to go through. Well, a lot more wrestling cards after that too. Mostly like just I wanted to see all the different kinds, so I got a blaster of I think every single type that Panini makes. You know, from Prism to all the different ones, Chronicles, everything. And then I also got, they have this, what I think is a really cool looking set, like even if you don't like wrestling, which is, it's called Revolution. So, and it's from Panini, so it's WWE Revolution. I got the 2022 box, and I know I don't understand if this one's special for some reason. Oh, I guess, yeah, it has gold here, so. Okay, so maybe we should start organizing these a little bit. Sorry, what was I talking about there? So yeah, I got the, oh, I forget, I'll remove it in a second. Sorry, this distracted me because I didn't, so this is like a rookie one, and this is like some kind of parallel, I think. Oh yeah, this Revolutions box. So Yeah, I got the 2022 box, and it's a full hobby box, although it only has, I think, 6 packs in it, or 8 packs. But it's a higher end product, right? So you don't get as many cards, but you pay a little more. And then they look cool. Like every single one of those cards I saw online just looked amazing. Like such cool, like these kind of fancy wave foils like that on it and things like this. So every card. So I thought maybe that would be cooler. And plus, they're more like actual wrestlers you've heard of, or I've heard of at least. These NXT ones, I didn't know any of them. My brother still hasn't. He has a kid now, so he doesn't have a lot of time. But he didn't get. I don't think got a chance to look at it yet. So he hasn't told me how bad I did on that, or whether those people are famous or anything. But yeah, I liked those enough that I figured I would go ahead and get another one. But yeah, and assuming that 2022 box is good, I also put an alert on the Panini website to tell me when the 2023 Revolution set goes on sale, because it should go on sale any week, any like day now almost. And I'll probably pick that up too, just because, like I said, those cards look so good. And you can pull cool stuff from it, like sick autographs and stuff too. So theoretically, that should be in these, but obviously we haven't gotten anything other than this, which I assume is just like a regular parallel. Probably the lowest. Let's look quick. I bet it's the absolute lowest. Oh, this is going to be super hard to read, isn't it? Uh, rose gold parallel 1 to 3. Indigo 1 to 10. I bet it's rose gold 1 to 3. That would make sense. But it looks like regular gold. I don't know. Really, like they did this to me in the other set too, the Marvel one. All right, sorry about that. Our power is back on. It seriously just went out here. Everything shut off. And I mean, I'm recording on a MacBook, so recording kept going, but the monitor and everything else, the lights, everything shut off. So that was strange. I guess you saw it happen too. But we're back. And as I said, we were opening some hockey cards here, so let's keep going. I did do a little bit of research on this while I was offline, and this is in fact a rose gold parallel. It's theoretically like exclusive to these blasters, but it's not very rare. 1 in 3, so we should end up with 2 of those if we don't get anything better. And yeah, so I was talking about how I had a pre-order like alarm set for the Revolution 2023 set, because the way those kind of work is you can buy them directly from the manufacturer for like the real MSRP, but only if you do it during their like pre-order window. And you can't do that anytime, so you got to kind of like set an alarm so you know when it happens. Interesting. Yeah, oh, here's another one of those, I guess. That's a goalie. Okay. It's the same, right? Yeah, so those must both be. I don't know if this having a silver background means anything. I doubt it. Yeah, so Panini will send me an email when that's available, and I can go put a pre-order in if I still want it at that point. If the 2022 one sucks, I won't go through with that. But if it's cool, I'll definitely pick that up. And the reason I kind of bring that up is it's because I was very sad yesterday. I made a mistake yesterday that I hope I can warn you guys away from. And it's this, knowing that that's kind of how the system works, right? And that if you can get these pre-orders in, you get a product early, you get it at cost, all that good stuff, right? get it directly from the manufacturers. Nobody really searched it or really even had a chance to. But you only have a small window of time to do that in. And that happened to me yesterday. So I knew there was a set coming out for Star Wars. Interesting one there. And Topps was doing a pre-sale for it. And I saw it on there, and I remember thinking, oh, I'll do this later. And then later that day came, and it was all sold out. And that's the that 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi set. Which is okay. I'm not sure I really wanted it anyway, so that's fine, but still, warning too. These things go very quickly. Interesting. I really haven't pulled anything good from this yet. I guess I should. For bargain cards, I guess you gotta expect that. But here's this. This is something kind of neat, I guess. I think that's the highest numbered card they make in this set. No, I think there's a 9. Wait, I'm gonna look at the actual website. It'll be easier to read than those specs. Yeah, I'm gonna pause and I'll look that up. All right, so yeah, I guess this is called a ruby. The red is, so it's the lowest. This is the lowest rarity parallel you can get. It's kind of like the worst hit, I guess, if you could say. Still pretty interesting. I have no idea who this is, but pretty neat to have that. And I'm actually I will go ahead and save that. Top load it. Nice. Yeah, not too bad, right? Not gonna sit over there by any means, but still pretty interesting to have. I got one more there. Not too bad. I didn't get any relics or anything like that, but still pretty good looking set. I love the very consistent design of everything. Very nice. Yeah, it looks like our last one here is going to be another one of those rose parallels. Yeah, so seems to be what we got. Cool. Drink a little bit more coffee. Yeah, I'll go ahead then and get set up to film some real videos next. Anyway, hope someone enjoyed this. I enjoyed it okay, and for $19 you get some fun, and you got one kind of decent card here. It's probably worth nothing, but it's pretty cool to me, and I'll put it in my hip binder. So anyway, see you very soon. Bye bye.